Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Jonathan Semrau, Anthony Luby, Luke Farnsworth, and Neil, who, again, is in trouble with his wife this week, so that's why he's here in Ram. Being the homewrecker that she is on top of his head.
Wait, Ram's the homewrecker?
Ram is the homewrecker. Neil has a wife, and they've been married for 10 years. They actually have 2 kids, and Neil said he was working late hours to pay for their child's college, but in reality, he's a cheating whore.
How?
Neil's kids' names are Gnarl and
Ed.
Gnarl and Ed.
Gnarl and
Gnarl
Ed.
spelled Gnarrl.
Ed just got in 2nd grade.
Ed is actually going to Anthony's alma mater, the United States University of Kentucky.
Medito, Anthony.
Congratulations, Anthony, by the way, for getting in. For our viewers that don't know, Anthony has been, for the past couple months, working very hard on his AccuPlacers and ACTs and SATs to try and get into his lifelong dream college, the United States University of Kentucky. And he recently got in. So can we get a round of applause for Anthony getting into Kentucky?
Go blue, go blue.
Go Bobcats.
What?
All right.
Go Bobcats.
Yeah, so that's it. And if you if you follow us on Twitter, I will be having Luke post a couple pictures of Anthony touring the campus, and
I'm apparently the social media marketing part of the social media team.
Yes.
He had a good time over in Kentucky.
He did.
Those pictures will be up on our Twitter for you guys all to see tonight.
At Hello Harem.
At Hello Harem.
I think it's just Hello.
I think it's just
now
Hello
let me
Harem.
just
Might be
double check.
official.
I feel like podcast might be in there.
Anyway, speaking of Bobcats, it would really bob my cat if you guys hit that like button, subscribed, and left a comment. You can even ring the bell to get notifications of when we upload. And
Leave a comment of your guys' dream college, and if it is Kentucky, we will have Anthony personally send you a video on campus about how much he loves Kentucky University.
It is just at Hello Harem. There is no podcast.
Okay, just at Hello Harem on Twitter.
If you tweet Go Bobcats at the Hello Harem Twitter, Anthony will send you a personal video telling you about the University of Kentucky and all that it offers as a student. So,
I'm like that Cameo thing, except better.
except for he's going to tell you about his university of choice, the University of Kentucky.
And why it should be yours.
I can't wait to get all the notifications on my phone that people are commenting that, and
Go
I
Bobcats.
have to tell Thorpe he's got to make a lot of videos about the University of Kentucky.
Luke, didn't we promise you would make a video last week? Do you remember what that was about?
I don't remember what the video is about. No one did anything, so it's not.
Not
like
yet. The video's only been up for like 3 days.
Yeah, we already have 36 views.
That's Pog. Guys, view our videos more, for Christ's sake.
If you have anyone who would enjoy watching them, why don't you recommend it to
Just
them?
keep
It would help
refreshing
us
the
out.
page
Yeah.
like a lot.
Yeah, you can literally just turn us on and go do something else.
You don't have to listen.
Just get us in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Help us out.
Guys, it's getting disheartening. Come on, watch our videos.
Come on, you gotta just play.
Yeah, we're not begging.
Put us in a playlist and just let it go all night. You can fall asleep.
But how was everyone's week? Did everyone do
That was
anything fun?
sad. I actually do have a little bit of a story about last night. So my mom went out of town.
Sorry, we're just
Yeah,
pointing out
our production manager is making sure the cameras are running. We got a production manager, by the way. That's
Yeah.
exciting, right?
We've always had a production manager, but it's his month. He has to sit in on this episode, one episode a month, so that he can, know we're doing our jobs correctly. So
Where was he the other 7 months?
He was here.
Well, you said we're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut this again.
Yeah, no, but because he's giving me hand signals to stop. But because we are now sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, we have enough money to pay for Andy to come be our production manager, and he says if we pay him, we can mention his name. So, Andy here is our production manager, and he's actually going to be manning the cameras, so when they inevitably shut down 6 times, he can say, hey, fellas, cut it,
Yeah, I mean, for what you guys don't know at home, because it's so smoothly edited every time you guys watch on
just
YouTube.
us shitting on ourselves.
And then you listen to the podcast on Spotify, you definitely can't tell that we had to cut it randomly in the middle of a sentence because the camera shut off 18,000 times.
I actually keep it pretty good. There's been very little instances where it's actually become a problem post-editing.
Yeah, I think it was like very early on though. We did lose a lot of footage.
Yeah, early on.
We lost a
'cause
whole episode the one time.
We
The very
lost-
first episode we tried to record, the cameras turned off after 10 minutes.
Well, that was
showbiz, baby.
That was cameras. It took us.
Yeah.
It took us 8 weeks to get the camera thing
Yeah,
figured out.
we've only lost one episode due to the computer.
Yeah.
And I would say 6 episodes due to the cameras being faulty.
But the episodes were finished and are on Spotify.
Yeah, they're
so-
just not on
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So sorry.
So if you guys want to see our worst episodes, they're on Spotify.
I have a little story. So my mom went out of town on a trip to like a casino this weekend. And so while she was out of town, my little sister thought it'd be a really cool idea if we threw a house party, which, always goes well. So during this house party, I'm not going to mention anyone by names, but this one friend of mine got a little bit incapacitated, and he was under the impression he was going to be driving home. And I told him that was false, and I called the twins to come pick us up to take him home. Well, my girlfriend's little sister was also there, and she wanted to go home as well, but just because she was tired. Like, she was fine. She's like, hey, I'm calling my mom to pick me up. So my girlfriend's mom pulls into my driveway and is standing there, and I go up and I start standing there, and I'm like, hey, yeah, no, we had a good time. She's fine. She just wanted to go home and, like, sleep in her own bed. Like, nobody's throwing up or anything. As I'm saying it, this kid walks up from behind me and just starts yakking in the road. like just like a waterfall in the road. And my girlfriend's mom looks at me and goes, he's throwing up. And so I turn around and I go, yeah, I gotta go. I'll let you go. I gotta get him home.
That was funny because I was like leaning against my car, just like looking out at the road, just vibing. And I hear like this water hitting the ground. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck's dumping their water bottle? I'm like, did this kid have a beer and he's just like
I don't
dropping
want
it? And I turn around and he's just yakking in the street in front of this Jonathan's girlfriend's mom's car. And I'm like,
Was that her car?
Huh?
Was that her car?
That big white Tahoe? Yeah. I told her, yeah, everything's fine. Like,
Because, yeah, I was standing there, and your friend walks out to the road, doesn't make a sound, not a peep. I just, liquid.
it just voms.
And,
Yeah.
like, the other friend that was with him, well, I can't remember who she was.
Oh, yeah.
But, no one mentioned that he was throwing up in the road. She was just like, oh, it's nice to finally meet you guys. And we're just like, yeah, you too. And there's this kid yakking in the street.
I know.
Guys.
And I had just finished telling her that everything was going fine and that the party was under control. And this kid decides now's a good time. Like right behind me.
Like
as
he
I'm-
couldn't have gone in the side yard.
He went next to her car.
He went in front of it, like in the headlights.
She was like just standing there. She started laughing, and I'm just standing there just humiliated. Just my face is so red, and I'm just like, I gotta go. I gotta take him home.
I was more impressed that he did not make a sound while
No,
he
he
was throwing
didn't.
up.
Dude,
It was just open your mouth and let it run.
yeah. Dude texted me today. He texted me this morning.
How's he doing?
So earlier, like when he got to the party, he walked up to me and I was like, "Hey, dude, you want a drink?" Like I got some Fireball, and he was just having like I think like a Bud Light seltzer. And I was like,
Nice.
"You want like a Fireball or something?" And he was like, No, I don't want to get too messed up. I have opening day for baseball tomorrow." So dude had to pitch for the opening baseball game at our high school today. Today, like the day after he was belligerently vomiting in the road.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, but he texted me. He's like, "You saved my ass. Thank you." So,
Hey man, just calling the 23rd Street fellas. We don't only do crime, we do good.
yeah, service.
The Hello Harem does not condone underage drinking.
We do not. Everybody involved in this story was 21.
As you said, he was in high school.
He got held back.
Anyone else have anything crazy this week? Doesn't sound like
School.
it.
Luke was vibing dirty.
I went to school.
That's normal.
Oh, we got some dubs in Warzone.
We did.
We did.
We caught a dub. Shaq.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we caught a Shaq
did.
dub.
Got a Shaq dub.
Yeah, we've caught a lot of Shaq dubs.
That was the first one with Wook though.
Yeah.
Wook.
No, that was the second.
Was it? Yeah.
Because Thorpe and I both died, and you and Jay clutched it the one time.
Yeah, we
Oh
did.
yeah.
And then this one, we were all alive because you guys painted the whole fucking shack red, and then
With
I
hearts.
got downed in the last fight.
that was Luke. That was my big red heart for Shaq. Hachima would be really
I
proud.
love that song.
I do
It was
too.
indeed your big red heart.
It was my big red heart.
So that was a epic Poggers Gamer 42069 moment.
I went to school.
Great.
That sucks.
Guys, Luke doesn't go to the University of Kentucky.
I do not. I
He-
go to the University of Akron.
Luke is Captain Akron.
And he's
I'm-
Captain Illyria.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even work in Elyria anymore. It's not
Doesn't
even
matter.
Wait,
relevant.
so you're Captain Illyria. Does that mean I'm Captain Akron?
No, it's no longer relevant. I don't go to Elyria
No,
anymore.
you're Captain Doctor.
I go to Akron every day.
Shut up, Captain Doctor.
I thought I was Miller the Kid.
Captain Route 8.
Route 8 sucks.
Yeah, it does. I
hate
drive it every
Route
day.
I know, it's horrible.
I live by Route 8.
But for those of you that are watching on YouTube, you might notice this weird what is it, an easel?
Easel
Chalkboard.
chalkboard and easel.
This chalkboard easel here with some writing on it.
Easel board.
Jonathan last week mentioned that we have the idea of anime recommendation of the week. So what pretty much will happen is one of us will go around per week and recommend an anime to not only the Hello Harem boys, but to you guys as an audience if you're looking for something new.
So yeah, the way this works is we're just gonna, at once a week, somebody's gonna pick a show either that they've wanted to see, they heard is funny, maybe they heard it sucks. They're gonna watch the whole, preferably 12 episode show. If you can handle 24 in a week, go for it. But I'm gonna stick to 12. Just watch the whole show, front to back, and then give a little shout out to the show on the cast.
Yeah,
And today's
describe
week-
what it is. and
Today's week
stuff.
is Anthony, and he brought up a show that I've wanted to watch for so
Yeah.
long. So I'm actually excited to hear if it was good.
All right, so
so,
dig into
this-
those nacho fries and
They're half off.
let it open.
This week's anime of the week is Sweetness and Lightning. Sweetness and Lightning is a nice little slice of life show. Main characters are Samugi, who's the little girl with the pan and
huge
the
frying pan.
yeah, with a giant frying pan. Although it's not really seen in the show. Her dad and a high school girl that they meet. Basically, plot of the show is Samugi's mom, i.e., her dad's wife, dies. She's been dead. You don't see her die, so it's not sad. But she wants food one night, and they call a restaurant, and they go down to the restaurant. And they walk in, and there's a girl there, and she says, "Oh, actually, sorry, we're closed. My mom left." And they're like, "Ah, rats, really wanted some food." So she's like, "No, don't worry, I'll cook it for you." And this is the high school girl. She cooks it. It's pretty good. And Samugi wants to go back again. Turns out that the high school girl's mom is a famous chef, so she's out a lot, and she's not there too much. And the high school girl goes to high school where Samugi's dad teaches, and he has her in his class. So they become friends, and they go over there all the time, and they're just cooking food. That's what it is. Each episode is like a different dish. Downsides with the show, I wouldn't even say it's a downside. Samugi is like 5 years old, so when she would throw tantrums, I was like, dude, why is Samugi being a little brat? And then I'd have to think like, oh, she's 5. That's what 5-year-olds do. So
What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
yeah, I'm like, dude, just grow up.
She's 5.
But it was pretty Pogger show. Very, very just slice of life. There is nothing more than them going, cooking, and eating. Smoogie sings a cool shark song.
Is it like well produced, or is it just her kind of singing?
It's her just singing.
Oh,
I've
just
seen
just
that
walking
scene.
down the
Isn't she
road.
walking down the road on the line and
Yeah.
she's like singing the shark song?
Oh
Yep.
wait, I think I've seen a
Oh, I
clip
know
of that.
that.
I've seen that clip. That
Yeah.
clip's epic.
Yeah, that's it was a good show. I did enjoy it. Overall, I would give it like a 6.57 out of 10.
That's pretty high for just a regular slice of life.
Yeah, it was enjoyable, but I mean, it was kind of boring at times, but overall an enjoyable show. I would recommend it if you want to watch some food with cooking. There is a Fang girl, and she is Poggers. So yeah, definitely recommend that one.
I have a question. What's with the nacho fries?
I figured I would add the half-off nacho fry deal to the board since the show was about food. You know, I wouldn't incorporate the Japanese food they cook. Why would I do that? So I did nacho fries.
Okonomiyaki burger.
Dude, I
No,
can't.
we can't say anything about it. It's top confidential stuff right
come on
now.
over
Wait.
to the.
How can you make that decision? Our producer's right there. We have to ask him if we are allowed to bring it up.
Shut the fuck
Don't
up.
you tell me to shut the fuck up. You're going ahead of our producer.
You didn't hear anything. Continue.
He's going
is
above your head.
Are nacho fries actually half off right now?
I don't know.
Fucking where?
Taco
has
Bell.
nacho fries.
That's
they,
what- that's
they
what
have
I-
the quesalupa.
That's
Why would
what I.
they do
Dude, the
half off?
quesalupa's back.
Yeah.
Quesalupa is back.
That's what I thought was going on. I thought nacho fries were actually half off, and that's why he wrote them on the board.
Are
No,
you-
I
you
wrote
guys
it because the show's
familiar?
about food.
With what the quesalupa is.
It's quesadilla wrapped in a chalupa.
Chalupa.
What's a chalupa?
The
Something made
crim-
up by
the,
Taco
it's
Bell.
the crimsby, the crunchy.
It's like
shell.
the soft crunch.
Yeah, the soft crunch smell.
Filled with beef and lettuce.
Yeah, and then it's wrapped in a quesadilla.
yeah.
I'm having-
Wait.
They,
So-
they
They
basically
take a
like,
chalupa.
they take a quesadilla and they fold it like a chalupa shell, and then they fill it with all the fillings of a chalupa, except for the shell is a quesadilla.
It's diabetes.
It's like a quesarito, but chalupa.
Which layer's on the outside? Is it the
The
chalupa?
quesadilla.
The
chalupa.
quesadilla.
It's just the chalupa fillings, and they deep fry a quesadilla like it's a chalupa shell, and then fill it with all the stuff that's in a chalupa.
Oh,
It's cholesterol incarnate.
Yeah.
that's fast food in general. But
Andy has to watch his cholesterol.
yeah, he's also allergic to peanuts.
Fuck
Imagine.
you.
Good thing all of these boxes are filled with emergency peanuts. In case of
Anyway.
Andy break glass.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to Adam Knight again. He keeps commenting on our videos.
I
actually
saw.
really
I
appreciate
didn't
it.
read his full comment yet, but it was a book.
Oh,
I've
really
read
is
it.
a
It's
long
pretty
one.
good.
We got two
Are we
comments
gonna
so
read
far.
it?
Yeah, we also
Yeah, read the other
Let's
kids.
read the comments.
the ones from Maho that just says thanks. Shout out to
There were
Mama
3
Wolfie.
then, because I've seen 3.
And
Thanks,
then,
Maho.
Maho.
Anime Bosco said, "I'm just focusing on the background while listening. P.S. Could I join too?" My answer is
Yeah,
no.
no.
On what?
Anime Bosco commented because he was enthralled by our
Yeah, but what does he
flags.
want to join in on?
I think the harem.
I think the podcast.
He wants to join the harem?
I don't
Probably.
Can we make him an honorary?
know. What was
Harem
his name
member?
again?
Anime Bosco.
Hey Bosco, could you clarify that for us?
Yeah,
My-
Bosco, if you could either leave another comment or email us.
Or leave a like.
Yeah, if you're if you're in the area, maybe you can make a guest appearance on the
no
cast.
joke. If
you are from Northeast Ohio.
yeah, send us an email, Anime Bosco. Send us an email at helloharempodcast@gmail.com, and we'll talk, man. We'll talk. All right,
We'll
we'll
give
get
it
this
some
going.
thoughts. We might just make a video with you. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can come and vibe with the harem.
We'll have you
for a
say
bit.
Yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah, we'll actually make you do a Hungry Man ad.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
don't
a-
have to worry.
That's just Hungry Under the
But,
Man.
Read
I also
that-
want to
that
say,
book.
I don't want to read the book because it's just his opinions on the shows, so I feel like it's just something we should just read.
Yeah.
But I do want to say, Adam Knight, we don't mean any disrespect by saying you write fucking books. That's fine. It's awesome. We read it on our own. We can't read it during the podcast. That's just not good content.
But we actually are super appreciative that you comment on every video.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. No,
That's-
I have read all of his comments. Too.
I
Like,
haven't read the newest one.
Adam is our #1 fan. Him and
Adam.
we should get him and Bosco and bring them both on the show, and then we have them fucking UFC fight for
I was about
number
to
one.
say fight.
Yeah, for #1 harem fan, and then the winner gets to pose naked on the table while Thorpe draws them.
Oh, dude,
And they
that's
can
sick.
cover their Johnson, whoever wins, with Neil.
This brings up. Wait, no.
And
This
then you
brings
can
up.
wear my captain's hat if you come on the show.
This goes perfectly to my question. When hentai artists are drawing the dick, do they draw the dick and then censor it, or did they just not draw anything and then make a dick-shaped censor?
No, they draw the dick.
They
I
draw
mean,
the dick.
if it was me, I would draw the dick and then censor it.
You know, I
You
might
draw the dick.
be what you would call a completionist, but I will draw the dick.
I
And I
can't-
will make details
Here's
on
the
the
problem:
dick.
I can't complete. I can't start,
It's hard to get started.
and it's even harder to finish.
All right.
Fuck this.
we have so we went over anime of the week. We also came up with another topic where we look to Reddit for our content because we can't make it up ourselves.
We're very bad at
So
it.
pretty much what we plan to do is go to Reddit, and they have threads on our anime where they'll be like, recommend me an anime, blah blah blah.
They have a recommendation flare.
recommendation flare. So we wanted to look at a couple threads and see what people recommend and give constructive criticism, if you will, on their recommendations,
And
whether
we
it be
make
good
our
or bad.
own recommendations.
Correct. And then make our own recommendations. So we were going to open Reddit, open a couple threads, and see what's cooking.
Is it like they go on there and they're like, I'm into this, and this. What kind of anime should I watch? Like,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The one that we found was like, I like romance anime. I watched these 4 shows, and those 4 shows encompass like the entirety of what fucking romance animes can be. And I was like, so he just likes anything that's a romance anime.
Give him a show.
That was
Yeah.
it. I was like, this is
Luke,
like
do you
the
have some
worst
pulled
thing.
up?
Give him a show.
I
a
have
firm
it
pat
pulled
on
up.
the
I am
ass
just
and send him
scrolling
on
up
his
and
way.
down right now, and when you tell me to stop, I'll stop and click on a random one.
All right. I'm going to count down from 3.
We're gonna have Andy say when.
You just got to say stop.
Producer San, are you ready to say stop?
Stop.
You're good.
All right.
Thanks, man.
This is just, I need an anime suggestion. I only started watching anime on September, and so far I finished Death Note, another monster. Attack on Titan, Code Geass, Aoi Bungaku series, and I'm currently watching Dragon Ball. My favorite was definitely Monster. Are there any anime similar to it?
Oh wait, is it? Do you think he means monster is in like the mystery series with the surgeon that tries to solve the mystery of the murder? Because I've read that manga. If that's what he's talking about. Monster.
Looks like it.
That is a fantastic manga.
It's about a doctor?
Yeah, it's about a surgeon.
Yep, that's exactly
So
what
he
he's talking
likes
about.
more, I guess, serious things.
Yeah, I adored that manga.
More
Like
action-y.
I've read through it. It was amazing. I have actually one copy of it as like a hard copy. I had to read the rest online because I couldn't find.
Oh, that sucks.
I couldn't find volume 2 at Barnes and Noble.
With manga, I would
nice.
much rather physically hold it and read it.
Dude,
That's why I was buying Nagatoro.
Yeah, it's so much better to actually hold it.
Dude, the first volume of Monster is like that thick.
How many volumes are there? If I was going to guess, I'd say there's probably a lot.
I read them online, so I don't know.
18
there
volumes.
you go.
I mean, if they're all that
It didn't
big
take crazy
too.
long. I mean, it's not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He figures out who did it. That's like,
That's that.
Done it.
it was a good.
He makes it to the
yeah.
end of the story.
It was
Right.
it was a damn fine manga.
So anyway, we got this user, and he likes
User and abuser.
Well, they. We don't know if it's a he or a she.
they,
Them.
This.
whatever they are.
X.
I don't really care. They like, what kind of shows would you call those?
They like-
Obviously, some shonen.
They're like more serious, kind of shonen
Yeah,
action
definitely
stuff.
like
Monster
Serious
wasn't.
mystery.
Monster was definitely just mystery, but it had its like it was very serious
Mm-hmm.
and it was pretty dark. And so is Attack on Titan is pretty dark too.
Death Note's
Yeah.
very dark.
Death Note's very
Mm-hmm.
dark. So I think he likes more like
More definitely darker shows.
darker shows
Horror,
for sure.
almost.
I wouldn't. You could probably lump it in.
Yeah,
I'm
another
sure
is
you
a
could lump-
horror, but none of the rest of them really.
Monster.
sure-
There was gore, but it wasn't like horror.
I think you could lump it in.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's safe to bet.
So like darker.
Yeah, darker themed
Dark
shows.
fantasy.
Dark fantasy, yeah. Well, here's
Yeah.
my recommendation for him, because I am a simp for anything with an awesome waifu and getting people into more of the slice of life stuff. Albeit this is not a slice of life show in any way,
think I
but
know
it
what
could be
you're
a
about to say.
bridge. I would recommend Future Diary.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Hmm.
What'd you think?
There you go, in Happy Sugar Life.
Well, I'll say mine after it, but
Okay.
what I'm gonna say is what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh, okay. No, I want to say Future Diary because it has the action-packed moments. It has a god-tier waifu, and it has a great storyline, which can be confusing at times, but if you really think about it, maybe read it, rewatch an episode, you'll be just fine. I would recommend that one because
I
that
could
it's. I
be
mean,
down with Future
it's
Diary.
a banger show. What is it? 26 episodes.
27 with the one on YouTube.
27. So it has time to draw out the story more than like a 12-episode anime. Future Diary is for sure a recommendation.
Based off what I heard, liking more dark mystery themes, I would say watch Inspector.
I was thinking that as well.
Yeah,
but
I think
Go on.
Inspector's kind of like the perfect bridge from what I heard into what he said because it kind of has everything he wants. It's dark. It's kind of got like a mystery. It's serious. I don't remember if they showed it or not, but it can get kind of gory, violent. I don't remember if they showed it.
They did
with,
not show anything.
Yeah,
like that.
they like moved the camera away whenever something got smacked.
Mhm.
it's implied.
It's very heavily
it was
implied.
it's also just like a damn fine show. So that's
Season 2's coming up.
It is. I'm
Right.
very excited. But yeah, watch Inspector. That was a great show.
Inspector.
I would go with Gleipnir. All right, and we're back. Camera malfunction.
That's Stan.
God damn it.
And welcome back to the podcast. What a
That was a
perfect way to bring it back.
Pretty sick voice crack by Will.
All right, and we're back.
Anthony, on another exciting note, Anthony is going through puberty.
I do this.
Anthony.
Oh, Benito!
Yeah, buddy.
I go through it every week. It's very exciting
It's
to relive
amazing.
it. Fuck.
It's like a beautiful caterpillar molting into a butterfly.
Then back
Every
into a
week.
caterpillar, and then every Saturday I turn into a butterfly. So
Okay,
yeah,
Thorpe, where were we?
we were at Gleipnir. I was recommending Gleipnir. It's a good spooky show. There's some mystery. I don't know.
There's
it
a lot of
fits the kid.
mystery in that show, honestly.
And we better get to season 2.
I hope so. Did that air during the summer or fall? Or was it spring last year?
Yes.
What to what? To which one?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Wait.
Fine. Oh, Captain Google's
I don't
on
know.
the fucking case.
So you got the computer, bud. You signed up for this.
No, I didn't sign up for it.
Did
I bring
too.
the
You
computer
signed the
'cause I'm the
contract.
only one that keeps all
you
the fucking notes up.
signed the contract
It
when I
aired
said,
April,
"Hey
so it was a
Luke, do you
fucking
want a
spring.
job?"
I don't get my 401k still.
That wasn't in
was
the
spring.
contract.
And you won't with that attitude.
It was
Yeah.
spring.
Spring 2020.
Yes. We're not in
Yes.
spring 2021 yet.
Okay.
Spring 2018.
I wasn't even watching anime then.
I wasn't either.
But yeah,
Ah.
Gleipnir. Luke, what do you got?
I'm gonna agree with the top comment that I saw on the page and say Parasite the Maxim. That show is probably one of my favorites when it comes to that sort of feel.
Is that the one with the dude with the weird hand?
Yeah, with the knife hand.
Yeah.
The alien knife hand.
That looks cool.
It's very cool. It is a very cool show. The ending is okay. It's really not bad, but I think they could have just ended it better.
He has like an eyeball in the center of it, right in his palm.
It's an alien.
His hand is a literal
his
alien.
hand is an alien.
Just
so
his
what
hand
happens?
or his forearm too?
So what happens is the whole point of the show is that they're alien parasites that will cut off people's heads and then become their heads and control their bodies, and that's how they like survive.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was asleep, the alien went to cut off his head and fucked up and cut off his hand, so it just became his hand. So they have a symbiotic relationship. And because he fucked up, all the other aliens want to kill him because he fucked up.
Go ahead.
How does he jerk off?
Probably with his other hand.
You know, that's not a question that they bring up in the show.
No, wait,
surprisingly
like he
enough.
does it with-
but the hand can like morph, right?
Yeah.
The hand could just morph into a sick poon. He could fuck him own hand.
You know, fuck him own hand. You know, the end is definitely a lot different, and it changes the dynamic of the show. So just watch it.
Could how did he fuck up that bad?
Well, he didn't. The alien.
No, how did the alien fuck
I
up
don't
that
know.
bad?
The guy was built different. Like
He must have been.
plot armor said that it cut off his hand instead of his head.
You can't break plot armor.
break these.
They kind of mentioned it, like he woke up or something when it was trying to cut its head off, so it panicked and cut its arm off or something like that.
Not Pog.
It's explained. It's been a while since I watched it. It's a good show. I didn't pay that much attention.
I've heard you talk about it a couple
It
times.
looks cool.
I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
It fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks neat.
Fucks hard.
Parasite. Did they make a movie out of that too?
No, the movie.
I'm not
is-
talking about the Korean one. I'm
Oh.
talking about a completely different movie.
Yeah, dude.
I thought there was a live action of that. Anime.
Oh yeah, they did make a live
Okay,
action.
yeah, I
It-
was correct
It did
there.
extremely well.
Was it good?
Yeah, it did extremely well.
I know Death Note was through the roof.
Through the roof.
Oh
shit.
yeah, the live action Death Note on Netflix.
I can't believe the Green Goblin made it into Death
Yeah.
Note.
Oh,
When I watched
such-
that movie, that was the only thing I could think of. Is
You watched
holy
it?
crap! It's
Yeah.
the Green Goblin.
Did they even write the ending to Death Note in the movie, or did they just?
I don't
I think
know.
they changed
last,
the ending.
Last
for the
scene,
movie.
I remember there was a Ferris wheel and the Green Goblin was there.
What happened to?
It's throwing pumpkin bombs, dude.
Was Light Yagami alive at the end of the movie?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. It was like 4 or 3 years ago when we watched it.
2-1.
Let's
Got a
go.
blast.
All right, what do we got next?
What's next?
Well, I
Luke?
need someone to say stop.
Producer San.
Stop. We're gonna go. Oh wow, that didn't want to load. This is in all caps. Please recommend an anime.
Well, bud, for you, your lucky
That's
day.
it. That's it. He's just asking.
There's no info.
The type of anime I watch is like the MC is overpowered or hide is true strength or could be transferred to another world.
So isekai.
Oh,
It's
this
all
is
he's
easy.
watched, I guess.
I'm shooting him in an isekai.
I'll go. Who's starting? Because I kind of got to think.
I
a
gotta
little
check
bit.
my notes real quick.
I got
Okay.
one.
Jay.
Yeah. He wants an overpowered MC.
Yeah.
Luke's gonna know the show I'm talking about. Hey, bro, watch Testament of Sister New Devil. The MC is overpowered.
He is. He is overpowered.
He is.
There's also a lot of.
Don't spoil it. You'll find out. Watch the Testament of Sister New Devil. The MC is overpowered and cool.
Don't they do something with maple syrup in that show?
Don't.
Don't.
I'm
We're
just
not.
asking.
No spoils. No, we're not answering.
I'm not asking for a spoil. I'm just yes or no.
I think we don't answer. That's for the viewer to find
The
out.
syrup scene is sweet.
All right, I guess there's your answer.
Bazinga.
I have one, but it might be a zinger. Luke, you'll know. But I'm gonna recommend Gate.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Gate is technically an isekai.
Kind of.
The MC is overpowered as fuck because of who he's fighting.
Overlord.
I haven't seen Overlord, so I can't really recommend it.
No, it's not the same. It's Overlord if Einzel Gone had a gun.
Yeah, like if you want
Oh.
if you want overpowered MC, Gate is the show because they literally. There's no really proper term to say what they do to these people.
My
It
favorite
is
thing-
not even worth the fight.
It is like the first 3 episodes. They open the gate, they attack fucking Tokyo or wherever they were at.
Yeah,
Like,
Tokyo, downtown
They like
Tokyo.
kill a few people, but they were like on horses and shit. So the army came in and shot
And like
them all.
the dragons flew in and stuff, and they killed the
Yeah,
dragons.
and they killed like everybody there. They went into the gate, and everyone's like, "Oh!" Everyone in the other was like, "Oh, the gate's fallen. We better go take it back." They all go to rush it like Bunker Hill, and they gun them all down with mortars.
Yeah.
And
So
fucking-
pretty much, it is. It's the Japanese military fighting medieval Europe. Like the Japanese military sets up an outpost right outside the gate with mounted machine guns, tanks, artillery, helicopter, and fighter jets. And these people are running at them, trying to break the front lines.
like
on
Bunker Hill. They are
on-
literally fighting on Bunker Hill.
on horses and with swords, and they're just getting mowed down by these like fucking MGs. Like it's D-Day on this
one
bitch,
time-
dude.
They show him like load a mortar and it shoots off. The dudes just explode, and you're like, "Well, that's kind of not
Yeah.
cash money."
it's epic. You're
At least
like,
give him a chance.
oh, it's fucked, man.
They were like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck? Why are they still running at him?"
But
sounds
if you do
awesome.
like waifus, random Reddit user, Gate has probably one of the greatest waifus in the entire fucking world. Rory Mercury is the best gothic Lolita in history.
Does she get shot?
No, she's like a demon.
She's
She's like
a
the,
saint to the god of the
like death
of
or something, and she's poggers. She rips people
What?
apart.
Applause.
No, she's not Laplace.
If you want overpowered, Alex, I'm gonna have to one up you with overpowered. I'm gonna recommend Bofuri.
I just say Bo Fury.
Bofuri. I maxed out my defense so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an isekai. It
It-
fits the
It
trope.
is technically,
Kind of.
Sure.
because they don't get
is.
transported. They're playing a VR game, right?
I mean, yeah, but we'll just say
It
it's an
insinuates
isekai.
heavily that they're in the other world.
They are most certainly in the other world.
Yeah. Bo Fury would be a good one because
Yeah, she can't get hurt.
She eats a monster, like takes a big old bite out of
The
it.
devs nerf her every episode, and she's
Yeah,
still
and it
fucking
just doesn't
overpowered.
work.
It doesn't matter.
I really enjoyed that show.
Season
actually.
2 coming soon.
Yep.
Well, if you like overpowered anime isekais, I hope that you really like In Another World with My Smartphone.
Have you seen that show?
No,
You can't recommend it if you haven't seen
it
it.
was a joke.
You get the joke.
The joke was that we've all recommended stupid fucking shows.
Luke, what do you want to recommend?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna recommend a stupid show too. I'm
Mine
gonna
wasn't
recommend Overlord.
stupid. It's serious.
We talked about gunning down medieval Europe.
I mean, mine was pretty serious too. Like,
Mine was a serious one.
Luke.
I mean, serious,
to an extent.
but
to an extent.
it was my serious recommendation, but
It's
it was
just not a serious show.
So is
yeah.
mine, but it's maybe
Mine
I
has
should've picked
Gate.
a show.
Yours is the only one that I accept as
Gate
like
has some dark themes in it.
until you said if you like waifus random man Reddit user because you've said it twice now.
Every show.
I'm actually gonna recommend Overlord though. Show's
Over-
fucking great.
Overlord.
that would
One had
that
to
would
do
fit
it.
the bill.
Yeah, that fits the bill. Perfect.
Have you seen Overlord, Jay?
I have not, but I know enough.
Because
It was
because
really,
I have
really
not seen
good.
it, and I think you know way more than I do.
It's one of the best isekais
I don't
I've
know
ever
it
seen.
more than you do,
High key.
probably. I know like the premise of the show is really about it.
See, I'm still kind of lost on that. I know this dude's overpowered. That's all.
There
I
you
know.
go.
There you go.
That's all you need to know.
All right,
What was it? Yeah.
we'll do-
we don't need to talk about it on cast. Never
we're gonna do
mind.
one or two more of these.
What other
Let's
topics
do-
do we have? Because we have like the.
We're gonna talk about some cliche stuff.
That was it.
I say let's do one more.
Let's do one more and then we'll do
Yeah.
the cliches.
Yeah.
All right. Manager son.
Is your manager? Is your manager or a producer? Oh, it's got a
I don't know.
He's
a guy.
producer son.
producer son. He's definitely not Shikikon.
This one.
Yeah, do that one.
All right, this one's titled "Grandma Wants to Get into Anime." Any suggestions?
What are we
Is-
gonna make Grandma watch?
Is this post legit? Jonathan's throwing up right now, man.
I dropped my hat.
Oh, I thought you were
All right,
puking.
read us the
That'd be
deets.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But I start puking on cast.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna read the TLDR. I don't want to read the rest of
Go
it.
ahead. What is
Dude, I kind of want to hear the whole thing.
I don't want to say it out loud.
what
Why?
is grandma like?
It's just like
Is Grandma a dirty pervert?
no.
Back.
It's very cringe.
Hentai!
It is-
It,
It's pretty cringe.
it's very cringe. I just don't want to read it for the sake
Oh,
of my
okay.
own.
Because yeah,
Just for the sake of me, I don't.
I don't want
read
to
it
get
out
sick either.
loud. Granny wants to get into anime. I don't know what to recommend. Recommendations would be appreciated. I think the only thing to take from this is something that's not super fan servicey or actiony.
I know exactly where I'm going,
Yeah.
and it's right to the fan service store.
Oh, wow. Do I want to give like a wholesome, real answer, or do I really just want grandma to see
Could we
it?
do two? We each give a wholesome real answer, and then one where technically it's real, but Granny would never watch it.
And it's up to the viewers to decide which one's which.
Yeah, and it's up to you guys. We want you
Which one
to
do
recommend
you
an anime for Granny.
Which one of ours do you think is the wholesome anime and the joke anime?
Can you see through the Hello
the
Harm's
best,
lies?
the best comment that we think is the funniest.
For grandma.
I will text my grandma and recommend her said show, and I will send a screenshot of me texting
Come
my
on,
grandma,
dude.
and we can put
You
it
heard
up on
it.
the screen.
You
Put it
heard
on
it.
Twitter.
That timestamp is going in the description. Yes. Let's hope someone does it.
All right, who's starting this off? Because I don't know what to recommend grandma.
Granny. Oh Christ.
All right, I'll
Welcome
start.
to the difficulty of
I'll
this
start with
one.
like my serious one, I guess. I just saw this and I'm like, yeah, that'll work for serious, not funny. Violet Evergarden
Okay.
gets the job done.
Trying to make Grandma cry.
I don't care. I'm gonna make Grandma watch fucking fan service.
Grandma wants to feel. Let her.
Well, since Thorpe announced it, we all know which one's his real answer. Can you see through the hell bottom lies?
This is hard as fuck.
Oh, there's.
I gotta
two.
look at my list. Actually, I don't know what to
Man.
recommend to
All right,
grandma.
so I'll say my second one, Keijo.
Making Granny wish she was young again, huh?
Yeah.
Why are you assuming this guy's grandma did butt sumo?
I'm not. I'm saying she wishes she looked like the girls who did butt sumo. I know I do.
That show definitely does pog.
I know I do. Oh, fuck.
I kind of have a serious recommendation. Granny, I'm either going to recommend Canon or Clanad and Clanad After Story.
So
I feel like that's something Granny could really get
Just shit
behind.
on him for making Grandma
now
cry.
you're gonna make
Grandma
drive
cry.
off a cliff.
Take too many of her pills.
You're driving Grandma to suicide.
I think Granny would find that show very touching, and it's an older style animation, so I think she would feel a bit
That's why I
nostalgic.
thought Cage would fit the bill.
Okay. I would
Cage
like Grandma to either watch K-On!
Hold on.
or Harukana Receive.
I was actually gonna say Harukana Receive for my other
I
one.
was going to say K-On! Now I got to find a new one.
K-On!
Which
or
one's your
Harukana
serious
Receive?
one?
Ooh, that's not for me to say.
I don't know. They're both really wholesome shows.
Yeah.
Neither of which are very fancy.
Jay, what do you think? What do you think Granny would like best about Harukana Receive?
The butt fangs.
I mean, obviously,
no,
with every
I-
viewer.
It's the best part of the show.
No, I think Grandma would really get a kick out of the animation. It would make her feel alive. It won't agitate Granny's cataracts, so it's very pleasant to look at. I think Granny would like K-On! Though too.
Who doesn't love some wholesome moe?
I think she would like K-On! I would recommend K-On! To my fucking grandma. I would walk into my grandma and say, "Hey, Grandma,
Watch this shit.
let's watch K-On! Together." And she'd be like, "Well, all right." And then she'd make a meatloaf, and we'd have a lovely evening.
And
Anyway,
then you'd have to
And
tell her to
we-
leave around like episode 22 because you're gonna start crying. You don't want to cry in front of Granny.
oh, I'll cry in front of my grandma, dude. I will fucking sob like a moron. And
I'm not crying in front
let
of
my
Grandma.
grandmother console me. You ain't never had hugs like sad
Oh,
granny
listen
hugs.
to
I don't think I
each
have.
Chico,
It's awesome.
Kind of jelly.
It's a sign.
I need a
Sad granny-
grandma
no,
hug.
if you're sad and your grandma hugs you, everything's good.
How about this? Viewers, go home and hug your grandma.
Tell you,
Go hug your
viewers, go
grandma
tell
right
your
goddamn
grandma
now.
you love her. You don't know how long she's gonna be around. Go
That's
hug
fucking
her.
fact, all right? Go fucking hug your
Go
grandma.
hug
Can we
your grandma.
not like meta over?
Tell
this
your
shit?
mom you love her. And tell dad to get home from the office. We know the secretary's with him. You prick.
It doesn't take
We
this
built
long. To
a
get,
home together. Okay, I'm sorry.
it doesn't take this long to get milk.
It's
been 10 years.
Uh,
See, the funny thing is,
we
you-
found chocolate milk and it only took us 2 hours.
Dad ran away.
We should get some of that tonight.
Chocolate milk.
I know where to get
Borden.
it. I got the
Borden.
plug, boys.
Thorpe, can
Sorry.
you drink Borden?
Walmart.
No.
You can drink Yoo-Hoo. It's just water.
Yeah, it's just shit water.
Yeah, that's all it is.
All right,
Luke,
we
what do you
got-
recommend for Granny? Obacha.
I'm either going to recommend Snafu or Nekopara.
I was thinking Nekopara as well.
Were you?
Yeah.
Hold
It's
on.
got a very good
Luke,
story.
Luke. Instead of watching Nekopara, can she play the game?
Oh, sure.
Oh, shit.
Either or.
Oh, God. Vanilla's in heat.
She's got to be a
Either-
good cat owner.
Either or.
Chocolate's in heat.
She could watch it or she could play it. I'm sure
Or
she'd enjoy it
she
either
could do
way.
the double
She should
combo.
watch it first and then play it.
Yeah, she needs to get the lore.
Yeah, because then she'll go into it being like, "Oh, it's just a wholesome cat show."
Then
And
she'll be
little
like,
she
"Oh,
knows
where's,
she's gotta
where's
conquer some-
Coconut?
Where's the big
Azuki?"
kitty cat?
Oh, hey, Grandma, what's up? I just came over from dinner. You just missed it. I just dominated a cat girl. She was in heat, so I had to relieve her like a good pet owner.
Hey, you should have heard that bitch purr.
Oh,
I'm gonna be sick.
Harem Grandma. Welcome to the Hello Nana podcast.
Was that everyone's recommendations were gifted to Granny, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was going to originally say interspecies reviewers. But I didn't
Oh fuck, that would have been good.
There is a literal scene where the slime girl inserts herself, like whole body, into an elf.
I was gonna say High School of the Dead, maybe.
I was thinking that too,
Were you?
actually.
The
Yeah.
sniper scene,
I saw that and I was
the
like,
whole
cooking
fucking show.
scene.
the sniper scene that's completely accurate and in no way completely romanticized.
Would just destroy her chest.
Yeah.
Well, didn't somebody on Reddit like?
It would be Mach 3.
Yeah, somebody on Reddit like figured out like if he would have done that, it would have broken all of her ribs. like the way the gun was positioned.
Her tits would have had to move at Mach 3 to do that.
No, they were just good barriers for a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Just a good show.
Goddamn fantastic show. I can't get the
Goddamn.
rifle off.
Well, let me mount it on your chest.
It's okay. Plug your ears.
That'll
I
work.
don't think she did.
I think you had a muzzle brake. It's all good.
Oh yeah, that'll fucking stop it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, we're gonna miss things like anime with fucking amazing villains and anime similar to Clanad.
Canon.
I haven't watched Clan.
Canon and Air.
Interspecies Reviewers.
Yeah, clearly that
Angel
one's
Beats.
Angel Beats.
Angel Beats.
Dragon Ball Super.
I was gonna say something.
Do you guys
but I
remember when
can't remember.
Fuko went Super Saiyan 3?
Fuko's Super Saiyan Blue. What are we gonna do? She's blue now.
I just want to know if you guys found that scene with Fuko. It wasn't an after story. It was, I don't know, like 8 episodes in.
For Clanad?
Yeah, Fuko, when everyone was like forgetting, and there were only the main people who knew, and even they were starting to forget. And I'm like, damn, that's sad as fuck. I thought that was like the sad.
That's what I
part.
thought. That's what I thought. I'm like, whoa, Clanad is really sad. They weren't lying.
And then
I watched After Story,
I'm
and
like,
I was
oh,
like, I kind of
no.
want to catch myself on fire and jump out my window.
Did it fuck you up that bad?
Dude, it was
Bad.
terrible.
It is very, very.
How long is
very-
Clanad?
46
40
episodes.
something.
40,
But
48.
every episode is worth it. It is a long show,
Every
but it
episode
is
is an adventure.
Yeah.
so worth. I just started a show that's 48 episodes.
Yo, mama.
Luke has to start a show that's more than 48 episodes soon.
Yeah,
show?
you have to watch JoJo's.
Whoa! What
didn't
the
hear about
fuck?
that?
What's going?
You
No.
didn't- you didn't hear about this?
What is
Wait.
going on?
Wait, I'm more.
If
Wait,
you try
what?
to blood pack me with fucking railgun,
I'm sorry,
I blood pack
I gotta
you
pull
with
out.
JoJo's,
I
so
gotta
that's what
pull
you
out.
get.
We're
What?
taking on water. The ship is
Luke,
sinking.
you don't want to watch it that bad?
No, I do want to watch it. I was going to watch it on my own, and Thorpe's trying to get me into a blood pack I don't want to take,
not-
so
I'm
he
not.
has to watch JoJo's.
How long is Railgun?
60?
60
How long is JoJo?
Like 87. No, it's like 87.
Look up how many episodes JoJo's. In
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
I can't. I gotta pull out.
That is crazy.
I'm watching JoJo's.
I want to watch. I was going to watch on my own. I've made up my mind. I'm going to watch Railgun
I was
once
just
I
trying
finish a
to
couple more
expedite the
episodes.
process a
shows.
little bit. But man threw down some serious heat.
Yeah, dude, that's. What do we got? Producer.
I'm sorry,
producer,
152.
producer has it.
That's
It's
not-
152.
That's not a good trade.
Dude,
I
that's
mean, like,
almost double.
Luke threw down the fucking smoke.
yeah. Luke is like, you will sit the fuck down with that real
Luke,
shit.
Luke brought a gun to a
I will
knife
watch.
fight.
I think that the blood pact of 60 episode show is too far.
It's definitely.
I
a
think
lot.
that's too far. So if you're gonna do something ridiculous, I'll hit you back with it.
Oh, and he did.
I want to watch Railgun.
I do too, and I
Oh
will
my God,
watch
it
it.
is.
I can't say enough good.
I
things
also
about
want to
the
watch
show.
Clanad, but you know, the more I hear you guys talk about it, the less I want to watch it.
It's
It was
super
amazing.
sad, but
It made it to my top 5.
it's my number one.
Like
And,
it easily.
Ooh.
dude, it's so
'Cause I
good.
remember when you were watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you weren't okay.
no.
It's top 5.
And the soundtrack for that whole
it's
show
so
is just
fucking
phenomenal.
amazing.
It is so good. Every ED is perfect. Every OP is perfect. The songs during the show are so atmospheric and
The-
fit the scene so well.
The
Oh.
OP to After Story. Oh, I just listen to it all the time. Even though I
After
get
Stories
sad.
is the best OP. So good.
Funny soundtracks. I decided I was changing my computer backgrounds, and I was like, oh, I'll just do I Love from Plastic Memories because I love her. And it started playing the song, and I almost cried, so I had to change the
way to
fucking
go.
background.
You know, you can turn it down, right?
Yeah, it
You know
didn't
that.
matter. I was still looking at her while I
That's
was playing.
fair.
I was like, I'm not doing this.
That show was so sad.
It was.
It's heartbreaking. It's not even like
You knew the whole
Sad.
time, which makes it a little worse.
sad doesn't
Yeah.
even begin.
See, I'm more taken back when it's a surprise, though. Sad shows for me, they get me more when it's a surprise compared to when I know, because I have time to. I'm like, all right, it's coming. Maybe
So
not
you're
episode
saying
10 or
Your
11,
Lie in
but
April didn't get you at all.
no, it did. I'm not saying it didn't by no means, but it's easier to comprehend when you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Clanad threw a fucking curve.
I did not expect that.
an absolute
in no way.
curveball. with both of the things that happened.
Dude, that...
I hate the snow.
Because one you kind of expect, and the next one...
Are we at the train yet?
We're on our
Luke,
way.
you shut the fuck up.
We think about going to the train.
It was such a fucking curveball. I can't... Oh, Jesus
I
Christ,
kind
man.
of guessed.
That episode right there, I broke down like a baby and cried.
It was bad.
Wow.
When she said, "Are we at the train yet?" I broke
Just-
down like
no.
a child.
No. We don't need boys crying on the podcast
Oh.
tonight.
The worst line in that show for me was when they were in the flower field, and
Oh my God.
she started crying.
Yeah, don't
Then-
say it.
Oh man,
Don't say
I
it.
was like,
Do
I had
not
to
say
pause
it.
I'm like,
That's...
I gotta
and
take
like,
a break.
nothing, like, bad inherently. It was like a good thing,
It was a really, really
but it
good
was
thing.
so
It was just
fucking, like,
sad.
heavy. It was such a heavy sentence.
The
I
show
was
was
like,
phenomenal.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy phenomenal.
10,
very
11
like-
out of 10, without a doubt.
Yeah, 100%.
You will cry like a baby. It is phenomenal.
You will.
I don't need that kind of stress in my life.
It is a stressful show to watch. So
Well, the first
Watch
24
Railgun.
aren't bad.
It's only stressful because now we're telling you, so now you're just expecting it.
The first 24 are just like fun, super good,
Yeah, you're gonna have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of fun watching the first 24.
and even a good amount through After Story
The
is
first
is
like
still pretty
16,
good.
16
Yeah.
of After
I
Story
think it
are
was
really good.
Yeah, 14 or 16 is when shit
16
goes
is when shit goes bad, but you kind of start seeing it early, a little earlier. But you get at least 12 episodes that aren't terrible.
And then there's like this underlying plot that makes no fucking sense in my opinion. And you have to watch a whole
Yeah.
video explaining what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I still
when you're
don't get
watching
that.
the show, it doesn't make sense. But when you go back and read exactly what it was, it's
I haven't
genius.
done
But I'm
Genius.
saying you, like I had to look up what the fuck it was because it didn't make any
I
sense.
did too,
to me.
but when you watch it, you can kind of assume what's going on.
And you're still wrong because I made all those assumptions while I was watching it, asking you if I was
Yeah.
close. And you're like, you're not close.
Yeah, exactly. But you kind of get an idea, and as the story progresses and that little understory, you see more, you kind of get a better idea of what's going on.
that. I need to Google that because I never did that.
It's a little complicated. Luke's not.
Yeah, I know.
Luke's
I,
not wrong.
I
complicated.
didn't
Yeah.
understand it when watching the show.
Great thing though.
Anywho,
Any hoot.
Anime cliches.
I don't have anything written down for this.
Jonathan said he had a lot. We talked about it the other night.
Last night when we were taking the throw up boy home.
Back home.
Yeah.
He also brought it up 2 nights ago when we were catching dubs in Warzone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When we caught a dub.
That is my name.
Miller the Kid.
That's me, Miller the Kid.
Hey, who wants Bazingid?
I would like to resign.
I just thought when you said that, I thought of the South Park episode with Finger Bang.
Finger bang, bang you.
It's a great show.
Anywho,
Anywho.
Anime cliches we like and don't like.
I gotta think. This is a thinker.
You're a
'Cause
thinker.
honestly, when I watch something, there's nothing like inherently I go, well, this shit's overdone.
Bazinga.
I have one.
What?
Like immediately, as soon as you said anime cliches. Give me that chalkboard.
You can't. It's.
Oh, it's a
can't-
fucking audio show.
We can't wipe off
Well,
the half
yeah.
off
Also,
Nitro
it's an
Fries.
audio show.
Yeah, it's an audio show. All right, just put it up in big bubble letters on the screen.
Okay, bubble letters.
The childhood friend. Just right there. It's a big ass anime cliche, and I both like and dislike it.
Welcome back to the Burger Phone podcast. We were just going over anime cliches, and I believe Jonathan left off on childhood
Yeah,
friends.
the childhood friend. It's an anime cliche that we see often, and you love and you hate it. If the childhood friend's gonna win, you love it, but that doesn't happen.
Nope.
So it's the childhood friend. It is a cliche that is in most romance anime.
The first time I saw that was in Bridge of the Starry Sky, actually.
Yeah, that was the
I believe that was mine too.
childhood friend.
Because that was like the third show I ever watched.
It was that. It was Date Alive. It was fucking
Date Alive. I mean, it's in so many.
Yeah, the childhood friend.
Super X Heroes.
Okay. What was you guys?
Dude, I forgot that was a show.
what are
Hidden
you
Dungeon.
guys' opinion on the childhood friend?
I wish
Luke?
they would just fucking win sometimes.
It's situational for me because the childhood friend in Alex Shuffle, the childhood friend in Shuffle, is dope. But
kind of shitter.
She turns into a shitter.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Kind of a shitter.
Ichigo was a childhood friend.
They're all technically childhood
Ichigo's
friends.
not beating 02, but so that's modern.
No, but she was a childhood friend.
She was. In
the hidden dungeon or the hidden poggers.
Only I Can Champ.
There's a childhood friend, but nobody really wins in that show. Everyone's a winner in that show.
Yeah.
Except for the people that watched it.
Yeah.
They all
The
get
people that
participation
watched it are
ribbons.
all losers.
Yeah. They all get participation ribbons.
Yeah.
And the In Shuffle, there were 1, 2, 3. Were there 4 girls in that
There's the
harem?
green-haired girl, the angel, and the
Oh, that's
demon,
right. Was
and
it
then the childhood
Asa?
friend.
Asa girl?
Yeah.
With the green hair?
Yeah.
That's okay. I completely forgot about her, and I was disappointed when the ending came when the girl that I wanted to win did not win.
Who did you want to win?
The Shia?
The angel
red,
girl?
Red hair?
Well, now we know who doesn't win.
There was a childhood
that's
friend
all
in
it.
There's still 3 other ones.
I mean, the
High
show
School
came out like
DxD.
fucking
2004 or
yeah.
something.
If you haven't watched it,
There was.
In what, Jay?
High School DxD, there was a childhood friend. Fucking orange hair girl, sword girl that was...
That's fucking right.
Yeah.
The priestess girl.
Yeah, she was a childhood
Yeah.
friend. But he thought she was a boy.
With the twin tails.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen that more in another show too. What show was it where the protagonist thought his childhood friend was a boy, but it turned out to be a girl? What the fuck was it?
Haganai.
It was, yes. It actually is
It was
Haganai.
a fucking serious answer. You
Yes.
just stared at me like I
no,
was making a joke.
it is Haganai.
I almost said Grandma got ran over by a reindeer to be an asshole.
I'm so happy you didn't because I never would have thought of it. I
it
would've been
actually
like, what the
kind of
fuck?
happens in Magical Girl Raising Project.
Does it?
No, it does not.
Low key.
No.
Yeah.
Thor.
Thor.
She is a childhood friend,
That
and then they turn to magical girls, and her childhood friend was a boy, and the magical girl she meets is a girl, and then finds out that it's actually a boy.
No, she doesn't. That's not how the
Yes,
events
it
went
is.
at all.
That happens.
No, she met him as a magical girl, and he told her who he was. 'cause
No,
he
she
knew
met
who
him when she was a
or
kid.
Whatever. What?
When they were kids, they bonded over magical girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then when they became magical girls, he told her because he knew who she was somehow.
Yeah.
Because it was
so
her
it's like-
magical girl persona come to life. So he's like, "Oh, I know who this is," and he told her who he was.
Yeah, like
Did he
childhood friend.
become a magical girl?
Yes.
Yeah,
he
he
became
had
a
large
magical girl.
knockers.
And he got done pretty dirty.
Yes.
Hold on.
Everyone gets done dirty.
When
Fuck
he
that shit.
became a magical girl,
Yep.
did he become an actual girl?
No.
Yeah.
So he just dressed up. Wait, hold on. I
Wait,
got
that
two
was-
answers.
that was
Okay,
an answer.
hold on.
As
hold on. All right, let me.
I'll hear you out next.
Let me.
Let me hear Luke's.
When they become magical girls, they completely transform into a persona they've created. So it's not his body just dressed up as a magical girl. They have magical girl transformations that make him a girl.
Is this might be a bit of a tough question, and you might not know it, but is his image of a magical girl an actual girl? Because if you're
Yes.
saying he
Yes.
transforms
Yes,
into
he transforms into a girl, but he is still a boy.
But is his body a
But
girl?
his body
his
is a
body,
girl.
but
Cool.
mentally he's a boy.
He's always
he's
a
a
boy.
boy all the time. But when
Okay.
he say he runs down an alley, he's like, "Oh, I gotta turn into a magical girl." He turns into a magical girl. Then when he transforms, he's a girl.
Dude, sign me up. Where do I sign up?
Oh
for that?
yeah, it's
Fuck swim. Fuck that show. Fuck everybody.
Calamity Mary's pretty poggers, isn't
Fuck
she?
Calamity Mary. Fuck swim. Fuck the two angels.
Okay,
Fuck the little dog. Fuck them all. I hate them.
Okay, so is this a childhood friend or not?
Well,
It sounds like
they met as
kinda.
children.
It sounds like low key.
They
Sounds
met as
kinda
children,
yes, but
and then
kinda
they
no.
meet again when they're magical girls.
Childhood acquaintances.
Yeah.
We'll go with acquaintance.
I'm comfortable with that answer.
Yeah.
Next cliche.
What other cliches?
Luke's got a good list.
I've got a list of top 50 anime cliches.
Rattle. Give me number.
Top 50?
Give me number 7.
7?
Toast.
I don't know. Some call me Tim.
What the fuck is the description for that?
Good guys will only have first names, and bad guys will only have last names. I've never noticed
seen
that.
No,
Nope,
that's kind of
next.
cringe, dude.
Never noticed that. Give me a
Give
different
me
number.
14.
14.
Wow, we're doing divisible by 7.
Law of
No.
physics. Any law of physics that applies to the real world is 75% or less applicable in anime.
That's not an anime cliche. That is just a
Not-
cliche of media.
Well, that's just what fantasy is.
Fine.
Yeah.
Give me number 3.
3.
female accomplice rule number 1. At least one of the hero's female accomplices will fall in love with him. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fair.
okay with that.
That's a
yeah.
good
That's
one.
fair.
I get down with that.
I thought you were gonna name a show, and I was gonna say like every show.
Yeah, no,
ever.
I get down every show.
What do you
I
mean,
like that.
dude?
I like that cliche. I don't mind.
What do you
Yeah.
mean every show ever, dude? It's not like the Hidden Poggers only I Can Champ did it 3 times.
I was just gonna say
You mean,
that.
like fucking 5.
Yeah, I actually like that cliche. It's not like
The entire plot of Data Life.
it is Data Life,
It's any harem. Or
where like they
continuing
fight.
the point, it also states that he's either oblivious to this fact despite obvious signal/hints or awareness, or semi-aware. There's like lack of awareness.
Did you throw in
on
Shield
top of
Hero?
it.
Because he knows.
I feel like in a lot of the shows they know. If we're gonna go and add that point to it, then we can narrow down the amount of shows that
Mhm.
do that. But most shows, they know most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The ones
fair.
that don't, I don't know. Those
Kinda
are
cringe.
just. I would just call those romance shows
Okay.
most of the time.
Okay. Luke, what's number 21?
1A1.
Why are we doing everything divisible by 7
I
except
don't
for
know.
3?
We really like
7, 8, 9.
Rule leading up to the vengeance rule. If a character gets destroyed by the antagonist, the protagonist rushes in just too late or something grotesque happens, i.e. the close-up or zoom in of the eyeball pupil dilates, eyes open wide, and then pan out for the enraged or horrified anime no.
You guys know that scene in ReZero when it shows the face and the eyes look kind of.
And they're like,
Yeah.
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 I love that.
They
very
did that.
creepy.
They did that in Love is War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirogane.
Yeah. His eyes were fucking. His head blows up.
Yeah.
Not like actually like explodes, but it like gets bigger.
They look
Chica
like a-
does blow up the school though, and that's
she does.
canon.
With the fucking balloon.
I'm so excited for
I forgot.
season 3.
That was such a weird way to end this.
Yeah, that
We
was-
watched it together.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
such a weird way to
And
end
we
the
all
season.
said she just fucking killed everybody in the school. And they're just like, oh, that Chica.
Oh, she's a domestic terrorist, but boy, do we love her.
Oh boy, we're all gonna fucking die from this 40-foot fall.
28.
28? Another
Sure.
Stop. We're done with 7 tier.
anime build type number 2. All males will be subject to the hair principle above. I don't know what that is.
You have to read number 27.
No.
What?
There's a hair principle. I think it's the anime hair of like the funny, haha, I have big crazy hair, Yu-Gi-Oh style bullshit.
Like the protagonist
And
always
if I'm
sitting
a
in the
fucking
corner.
normie,
I'll
fuck
be
you.
honest. I have not seen a lot of anime characters with that hair at all.
Or like the weird hair colors too. Like how you can always point out the protagonist because
Oh,
he has a
yeah.
weird
You,
fucking
you
hair.
can't do that in Horimiya.
No, because they all have weird hair colors.
Yeah. Like, most of the main characters have black and brown hair, yet, like, others have pink, green, purple.
Orange.
Also-
red.
This is just shitting on how most dudes dress.
That's dumb.
Like the only thing I can point out is like, oh, they have wacky hair, but it's like they wear kind of loose or baggy clothes, like a shirt with jeans.
I don't notice the clothes.
Don't.
The hair I can get behind, but not
like
the
what-
clothes.
Clothes. No, clothes are kind of like that for guys in anime.
36.
35.
Overused moral lines. Usually occurs after the hero defeats the villain. An inspiring speech is made from the hero about how everyone should stick together and be friends forever.
Like about how they're gamers.
Dude, Nanashi is so clutch.
No name cannot top Nanashi.
Can I get one that's just like toast? Like Jonathan said earlier, like I want to talk about toast.
What?
What?
Toast in the mouth.
What was it? Episode
Oh.
1 of K-On! Where Yui
Yeah.
runs out of the house with
Episode
toast.
1 of Nisekoi when Chitoge runs with toast in her
Toast
mouth
in
and
her
then knees what's his face.
Luke, can you pull up like a list of animes where the toast cliche is in them?
Anime with-
I'm sure there's a list.
I want to
There has
know
to be.
because I'm going to add them all to a certain list and watch them all.
The toast anime list.
Oh,
The toast
of tardiness.
That's the one.
I guess. Whoa, this dude's got. Whoa, holy shit.
Is it a big list?
No, this dude. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a pretty big list, but this dude also like. He actually went all in on making this shit.
Did he add pics?
No, like, look at this shit.
Producer son, check this
Let me see.
out.
Oh, all right.
It's mostly just text right now. But
It's mostly just text, but it's like he's got folders. Like, look at this. He's got folders of categories that
Oh
it
my
happens
god.
in. Like, this guy went all fucking
Fan
out.
worst, miscellaneous
Sicko
video
mode.
games.
And then if I scroll up a little bit, that's where the anime and bullshit is.
I see K-On!
Yeah.
Well,
What?
yeah.
Give us a couple toast anime.
Yeah.
Toast anime.
Yeah, I need some
Niskoi's
more.
not on there. I'm gonna be angry.
It should be. I mean, if the dude went that in depth, Nisekoi has to be on there.
Nisekoi is not on there.
Holy Christ!
So this guy fucking sucks.
This guy's stupid. Black Butler,
It's in Black Butler.
Neon Genesis.
The only character in Black Butler where I think that would happen would be with the dudes with the little homie's cousin.
The one he's supposed to marry.
Yeah, the Lolita one.
I forgot it happens in Madoka Magica. Fucking episode
remember
1,
that.
Madoka's late for school and she
Oh,
has toast
yeah.
in her mouth. I completely forgot
I don't
about
remember that, but I also haven't watched that show since like junior year of high school.
It's been a while. I think I watched it 2019.
Monster Musume.
When does that
happens in
happen in Monster
Monster.
Moose?
Was it Mia?
The horse that Alex wants to fuck.
I don't
horse
want to.
does.
The horse that Alex wants to fuck.
Yeah, the horse that started Alex's problem.
K-On.
Click in the description below to see Alex balls deep in a stallion.
Kaguya-sama
not-
Love is War official dojin,
What?
They have an official dojin.
where Miko is shown eating a sub sandwich as she runs to school.
She's using some sabo way.
Yeah, they have a. Love is War has an official dojin.
Like
Sailor Moon.
Ecchi Dojin?
Not really, kinda, but not really. It's weird. It's like a dojin in the title alone.
I can get
I'm
behind
gonna
it.
have to find that.
Well, isn't dojin just like fan-made side stories?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
thought
It's
so.
not. It's not inherently sexual.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's
'Cause,
pretty tame.
Toshino Kyoko made dojins. And they weren't sexual. It was about the magical girl going bowling.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. You said Sailor Moon too?
Sailor Moon was on the list.
Never seen Sailor Moon.
I haven't either.
I've seen not a whole lot. I haven't actively watched it myself.
Western animation. Family Guy.
Lois.
Lois Red is sus.
Lois Red is sus.
You know, I clicked on Western animation. I didn't expect Family Guy to be the first one on there. How does that make you guys feel? Undertale.
Sans?
It is an Undertale. No.
Yeah, Alphys.
Andy. You remember the toast in
Alphys.
Undertale? Yeah. Alpheus.
Producer son.
A little lizard.
It's in Yakuza 0.
Yeah, it's in Yakuza. Yakuza 0.
When? Is it? I'm kind of far in that game. I feel like I should have seen it by now. 6 or 7? Okay.
The
It's
toast.
7. I think there's
Yakuza.
18 chapters. I think I'm on 7. So.
One of the pieces of artwork in Sonic the Hedgehog, the screensaver, shows Sonic carrying a suitcase and running somewhere with toast in his mouth.
That's a pretty
Dude, I just got a
cliche.
great video idea.
Us running with toast in our mouth.
No, we act out anime cliches.
Who's the childhood friend?
Jonathan.
As soon as you said it, I just went like that, just eyes wide. Fuck! So wait, who's gonna beat me?
No, you are the
Neil.
No, like who's
Oh, who
like
wins?
the childhood friend,
So
someone has to
which one of you is the MC?
We'll have Anthony be the MC.
Anthony's the MC. So who am I
'cause
going
he's-
to lose romantically to you?
Neil.
It could be Luke or Andy. Or producer son.
Andy does have a very plump
Producer
posterior.
son.
I can't take away his wizard powers, though.
That's true.
Hey guys, Andy's a virgin. In case you wanted to know.
those
Producer
of you-
Sama, virgin. Big
Virgin.
old virgin. Andy, come up here and
Producer
present your
son,
V card.
Virgin Des.
Oh,
Walk up here and
comes.
present your V card. There it is.
He's just mad I'm getting those wizard powers.
Yeah, you know what he's not getting? Pussy.
For those of you that listen on Spotify, go to YouTube to see Andy. He's also in all of our Japan Crate videos.
Yeah.
You guys should watch those.
Our 100th subscriber gets to take Andy's virginity.
Make sure when you're the 100th subscriber, you say, "It was me, I did it," so we know who to send Andy to.
Yeah, well,
He is inexperienced and clumsy.
I didn't consent to this.
It's
We
not
will-
about what you want.
We'll pay for the shipping.
And the views.
All right, any more numbers you want me to see?
69.
Let's do
It's
60.
out of 50.
It goes up to 50.
Can we do 50 plus 16? Just go to number
That's
16.
that's 66.
All right, just do the
Oh,
last one. Just
go
do
to
the last
19.
one.
Go to 19.
Oh my god, fuck you.
We'll
Just
do
say
19 and 50, I guess.
Okay, do 19 and 50.
Reverse silent Bob rule.
It's a good movie.
The more a character talks, the more annoying he is, and thus the more likely he is to become a good guy, and the more chance of a female not falling for him.
Nope.
I
don't get it.
doesn't ring a
Moving
bell.
on.
All right, what's number 50? Determination factor. The main character is almost always determined to achieve his goal and is dead set against giving up.
That would be a boring show if he gave up. So
Yeah.
That doesn't even sound cliche.
That just sounds good
I
storytelling.
think they're just
Yeah.
saying it's like the idea of, oh, I've lost for the 9 millionth time because I'm just weak and I suck, and this is like the 50th villain I've fought, and
I
I
need
always
to-
lose.
I
But
need to
I
train
have the power
harder.
of friendship and determination to defeat him.
I am a wizard and a virgin at 20. Let's go!
It's
I'm surprised. Well, it might be on the list. We just didn't see it. The friends we made along the way.
Oh, the friends we made along the way.
You mean the One Piece?
The One Piece.
The One Piece.
the One Piece.
Well,
I don't know, but it's, you know what? I'm just gonna call that last one the My Hero rule.
we'll call it it's the Deku.
Because no matter how many times he loses, he has to win for the sake of his friends. Power of friendship be damned. I have the determination to defeat fucking hand retard.
I ate hair.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hair cake.
Anime cliche number 51. The MC eats hair.
My hero is just hair cake.
Jesus Christ. Shout out to Filthy Frank.
Shouts
That
Frank.
filthy bastard.
We can't shout him out.
Rest in
Oh, we
peace.
can shout him out. Shouts Filthy Frank. Jay, you know what time it is.
I have to say that I love.
Would you look at that, boys?
Because I do.
I lost it.
Say something. Just anything.
Just say something?
Yeah.
anything.
What do I say? I forgot to write the script.
I don't know. Yarg.
Fuck. Hold on,
pickle
Andy,
me.
come here.
Producer Sonic's back in the building.
Oh, the
no, we
fucking phone!
Fuck,
Took it
Andy.
down.
You fucked it.
Just leave it. Let me push my chair in.
And here we have pictured the working man. He comes home from his 9-to-5 job at the steel factory once a night with his pack of menthols and is hungry as a bear. He walks into his household, grabs his Lucky Strikes and his Milwaukee's Best, and sits down for a nice meal in front of the television. He enjoys a Hungry Man, provided to you by Hungry Man Incorporated since 1975. Andy Bennett has been eating Hungry Man and beating his wife since...
While watching MASH.
While watching MASH since 1969. Andy has been on this podcast for how long?
2 hours.
2 hours now. So you know that his word is one that you can trust. Andy has some demands, Hungry Man, and as his spokesperson translator, I'm here to deliver them to you. So Andy wants $5,000 in unmarked cash left at the Hello Harem office in a suitcase. He will not accept it if it is in a grocery bag. We will demand for more. We also want a new Chevy. It has to be a new one. I want that bitch off the lot with the papers in the passenger seat. We also need a Wi-Fi router because Luke is getting tired of using his hotspot every time he has to walk in here and turn on his computer. Andy, I'm giving you one chance to give Hungry Man a demand, and it better be a good one.
Don't make me summon Keith.
Oh, that's a good one. Wait, that's a good one.
Andy will summon Keith. For those of you that don't know, Keith is an omnipotent being who patches potholes and builds bridges like it's his goddamn job. If you do not send us the money, the truck, and the router, he will melt your face and your entire family. This has been the Horny Man Podcast. I am Jonathan Semrau of the Hello Harem Podcast. Please follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. If you want Andy's asshole, subscribe. We need 100 subscribers for Andy to lose his virginity and his wizard powers. Once again, this has been Jonathan of the Hello Harem Podcast. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bravo, gentlemen.
Shout
Well-
Sencho, I want her to marry me still.
There you did it.
I remembered last week, but we forgot to put it in.
Oh yeah, say it twice.
Yeah, do it
I
one
want
more
to marry
time.
Sencho. I still
Squash
do.
his balls into a fine fucking powder.
What did I send?
Oh, I want Sencho to kick me in the fucking balls. There's nothing sexual about it.
Dude, that's
No,
just abuse.
There was absolutely nothing sexual about it when I sent that either.
I want Sencho to kick me in the fucking balls.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're gonna close it out for the day with Hungry Man Sencho kicking Luke in the goddamn balls,
I just wanted to marry me.
and the
You
threat
don't
of
have to kick
and
me.
the threat of Keith hovering over us as we speak,
We'll use the power of friendship to fight you, hungry man.
and Keith.
Can't be.
But guys, that is the end of the episode for the Hello Harem podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment, hit that bell button, and always subscribe. Follow us on Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Anchor, YouTube, all that stuff. And we will see you guys next week. This has been the Hello Harem podcast. Take care.
Stay horny.